The border with Norway, and massive crowds have turned out because there are so many Swedish drivers in this championship, but this man is leading the championship. Hansen, Per Eklund is second in the championship, so they'll be cheering them on, and there's some home drivers as well. So away from the grid, and it's a home driver who's really pushed it now. That's Hansen in the Saab in the lead, and he's giving the big boys a real run for their money. You can see Opland trying really hard. Hansen 2 wheels up on the banking, and Hansen getting a massive cheer from the crowd as Kenneth Hansen, you can see a lot of damage to the front right-hand wing, and he goes rumpy-bumpy again round there. And on the inside, Opland just loosening up a few more body panels. As you can see, the Charisma screams away down the hill. So it's Opland from Hansen. And the atmosphere at the circuit is extraordinary as Opland flies into the air, loses a bit more bodywork. And Hansen looking cool, calm and collected in the cockpit there. Oh, as I say that, he puts another couple of wheels up, nearly rolls it, and he's out of it. The crowd cannot believe what they've seen. Look at this. A very, very, very unusual mistake from Hansen.
A quite good inside line here out on the Finnish corner, but I had Eivind Opland on the right side, and he turned in quite heavily, so he hit my front wheel, and I went into the gravel part and almost rolled the car, but I managed to stay on the wheels at least.
Do you think it was a fault from Opland?
No, I don't think so. It's more a thing that happens.
You don't like Hungary?
No, it's such a thing that it's a race incident, so...
The car will be ready for the rest?
I don't know, we will try.
And it wasn't only Hansen who came foul of that particular part of the circuit. You really do have to be careful in that situation. Norwegian driver here, number 66, Andersen, in his Mitsubishi Lancer. Looks as if he's well in control of the situation at this point. And does exactly the same, 2 wheels up. They got so much momentum taking them sideways. He walked away from the accident a little shaken up, but it's a point for the other drivers to take note of. Well, amazingly enough, the mechanics have rebuilt most of the cars, and they might not be in their preferred grid positions, but we've got Opland closest to the camera there as they head off towards that right-hander, and he nearly flips it. Nearly did exactly the same. That's quite extraordinary. But he hung on in there, and Hansen now being pushed really, really wide out through onto a rather strange-looking gravel track which resembles a mountain, and that allows the local Swedish driver Lars Arsen to move up a place, and I don't think Hansen's going to be able to finish this. There's bodywork rubbing on the tyres, and he's all over the place, but it has given Opland a really clear lead out in front. Larsen, the guy we saw in the Audi, racing for the first time in the European Championships. He normally races in the Swedish Championships, and he's got a couple of big-name sculpts under his belt this time around. So here comes Opland then, followed by Larsen. And if Opland takes this win, he'll go through to the A final. And that's surely what he's looking for. So Larsen looks as if he's going to come home in second place. Eivind Opland, after that frightening incident at the beginning of the race where he went right up onto 2 wheels, takes the checkered flag. Well, the last race of the day, the A final in Division 1. Hunsbedt looks as if he's got a good start, but Lasse Solstrom is giving him a real hard time there. Hunsbedt out in front. And then Jernberg getting a good inside line there, and that focus has been going well. It's in second place now, with Per Eklund in third place. And this is the race that the points come from. So Hunsbedt in a strong position. Michael Jernberg has been going so well this season in the new Ford Focus. Per Eklund in third place, dropping back just a fraction. Eklund really seems to be good on the really technical parts of the circuit where it's rough and tough and hard and where there's a lot of tactics. And you can see poor old Opland, who got to the back row of the grid courtesy of the last heat he was in. He's having to try and fight his way through the dust and through all the other competitors. Hunsbedt going really well. Per Eklund taking a look at Jernberg, but not being able to get past him at all. Takes the inside line. Jernberg maintaining a fast flowing line round the outside. And this looks like it's going to be Hunsbedt's day. Down the hill, sinking down on the suspension as they take all that extra weight in the dip, then losing it all as they go over the big jump. And Hunsbedt driving really well here today. Per Eklund having another go, not managing to get past the Focus as that lightweight car accelerates across the line. A great win for Hunsbedt.
Did you think it was possible to win the final when you had problem with the gearbox?
Yeah, I think we have time enough to do that, so everything looked very good. But we got the problem in the first lap. We lose the power steering, so it was very hard to turn over. But I'm very tired now in the arms, but it's very good. I'm very pleased with it.